असगर अफगान और उसी में मिस हो गई उनसे गेंद। कप्तान मिसबाह उल हक यहां से लीजिए, इसको कहते हैं छक्का। वाह!
आज मोहम्मद कैफ ने निखिल चोपड़ा को बड़ा टेस्ट किया है। तो इस शुरुआत में पावर प्ले में गेंदबाजी दी, अब राइट हैंडर बल्लेबाज जो हाल ही में रिटायर हुए उनके सामने जब 5 ओवर बचे तब लाया। अच्छा ओवर ये एशिया लायंस के लिए 10 रन आ चुके हैं
जी, मगर मेरे ख्याल से ट्रस्ट इसलिए किया क्योंकि उन्होंने पावर प्ले में एक्चुअली अच्छी गेंदबाजी की। मगर अब असगर अफगान के सामने लगातार 2 छक्के खा गए।
ये बड़े ओवर की जरूरत थी, एक स्पिनर को लाया था वो भी ऑफ स्पिनर, और पूरा फायदा उठाया। दूसरा छक्का इस ओवर का। एक गेंद जो छोटी थी चूक गए थे, जोर से मारना चाहते थे लेकिन यहां बेहतरीन टाइमिंग।
मेरे ख्याल से असगर अफगान सोच रहे हैं कि यही ओवर है, जितने ज्यादा रन लूट लें फिर मोमेंटम एशिया लायंस की तरफ आ जाएगा
और जरूरत भी पड़ेगी रनों की, क्योंकि हमने देखा है कि आसानी से रन चेस हो रहे। एक गेंद बची है इस ओवर की। इतना अच्छा स्पेल था निखिल का। इस ओवर में 16 रन आ चुके।
फील्ड में तब्दीली, अब मिड विकेट पीछे ले ली है कप्तान कैफ ने, और इसी वजह से चालाक बल्लेबाजी। 1 रन बनाया, 15 ओवर खत्म। एशिया लायंस 137 पर 3। तो लीजिए, हाउ इज दैट लेजेंड ऑफ द टूर्नामेंट उपल तरंगा सबसे ऊपर बैठे हैं बल्लेबाजों की लाइन में 194 रन से, और उनके बाद नमन ओझा जिनकी अभी बारी आएगी आज सेकंड इनिंग में। खूबसूरत टाइमिंग, अगर सिर्फ एक ही मिलेगा असगर अफगान को।
5 ओवर बचे, जरूर चाहेंगे कि 200 के पास पहुंचने की कोशिश जरूर होगी, क्योंकि ये पिछला ओवर है। ये शुरुआत में फिर कदमों का इस्तेमाल, इसे एक स्लॉट थ्रू। ये ओवर की जरूरत थी, 1 विकेट गंवाया था उसके पहले। बड़ी अच्छी हिटिंग।
उपल तरंगा, धीमी गति की गेंद थी, खिंची हुई गेंद थी, इसीलिए बल्ले पर आई नहीं।
बहुत जल्दी खेल गए थे और भाग्यशाली रहे कि स्टंप पर नहीं गई गेंद, ये भी मामला था।
मेरे ख्याल से अगर एशिया लायंस 200 रन के करीब रन बनाएंगे तो फिर उपल तरंगा का जमा रहना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि वो सबसे अपनी इनिंग लंबा खींच सकते हैं, और जब बल्लेबाज सेट होता है ना तो वो किसी भी आखिरी 2-3 ओवर में 20-30 रन भी बना सकता है।
जी हाँ, बिल्कुल सही कहा, क्योंकि देख सकते हैं नया बल्लेबाज आता है, जरूर शुरुआत अच्छी की है अफगान ने, लेकिन सेट बल्लेबाज का होना हमेशा फायदा होता है टीम को। और जिस तरीके की उनकी टाइमिंग रही है उपल तरंगा की, आई थिंक इसको वो पास में जो गोल्फ कोर्स है वहां मारना चाहते थे।
जी बिल्कुल। एक बार फिर चौका, आगे बढ़ के क्या बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं असगर।
यहाँ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट इनिंग्स है, जरूरी था एक किसी तो कैमियो खेलना। उपल तरंगा से प्रेशर हटा रहे, अच्छा हो रहा था तक 2 ही रन आए थे। एक गेंद अभी बची है, मनोजा स्टंप के पास आ रहे।
फील्ड में तब्दीली, थोड़ा भंडारी अपना डीप स्क्वायर लेग को पीछे की तरफ ले लिया है। खिंची हुई गेंद, मगर सिर्फ एक ही रन बनेगा। 16 ओवर खत्म। एशिया लायंस 134 पर 3।
भाई वहां जाओ, शॉट सर्विस के लिए शॉट।
तो लीजिए इंडिया महाराजास का ये मुकाबला एशिया लायंस के खिलाफ एकदम कांटे का मुकाबला है, क्योंकि दोनों टीमें एक एक गेम जीती हुई हैं और एक एक गेम हार चुकी हैं। पिछली 30 गेंदों में 57 रन बना चुके हैं एशिया लायंस। लगा नहीं। हम बात कर रहे थे जमा हुआ बल्लेबाज। तो क्या होता है कि जो बल्लेबाज ज्यादातर विकेट पे खड़ा होता है वो ठीक चुन के गेंद छक्का चौके पे मारता है। इसीलिए कहते हैं कि सेट हो जाओ और फिर बल्ला घुमाओ। और यही इसी वजह से अगर ऊपर तरंगा खड़े रहेंगे तो फिर एशियन लायंस ही 200 रन के करीब पहुंच सकते हैं। वाइड बॉल, बहुत ही ऊंची बॉल,
शायद पता नहीं तेज बम्पर करने की कोशिश थी या स्लोअर गेंद थी ये। पिछली गेंद भी जहां बाउंसर करने की कोशिश थी, ये भी ऑफ कट बाउंसर, लेकिन एक एक्स्ट्रा बॉल डालना होगा स्टुअर्ट बिनी को।
फिर तेजी से बल्ला घुमाया, लगा नहीं इनसे।
एक बार भी इसका अफगान ने अपने आप को रोका नहीं है। जितनी भी ताकत है हर शॉट में लगा रहे इस वक्त। ज्यादा दूर नहीं थी ये भी वाइड से।
लाइन अच्छी डाल रहे हैं स्टुअर्ट बिनी, सामने डाल नहीं रहे, करीब नहीं डाल रहे असगर के। मगर इस बार छक्का खा गए।
जबरदस्त शॉट, रुके हुए थे, लेंथ जैसे आपने कहा खींची हुई लेंथ डाल रहे, थोड़ी पीछे की तरफ। फर्क यही था, ये शायद थोड़ी स्टंप में थी गेंद, इसके पहले थोड़ी ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर थी, तो उसको खींचना उतना आसान नहीं था। 31 पर पहुंच गए सिर्फ 16 गेंदों में।
ओह क्या बात है असगर अफगान, वाह लाजवाब।
बिल्कुल लाजवाब। और इस बार आई थिंक स्टुअर्ट बिनी ने देख भी लिया था कि ऑफ स्टंप की तरफ चल के आए, आगे करने की कोशिश। हमेशा गेंदबाज को लगता है कि ऑफ बैलेंस होगा बल्लेबाज, लेकिन लालच के चक्कर में कनेक्शन हो जाता है। यही चाहता था बल्लेबाज के उसकी तरफ आए गेंद।
मगर आप ये भी देखें ना किस तरीके से उन्होंने अपने कदमों की इस्तेमाल की। ऑफ स्टंप के बिल्कुल बाहर पहुंचकर जैसे विव रिचर्ड छक्का मारते थे, उसी तरह असगर ने भी बल्ला घुमाया।
ये थोड़ी एक मैच टर्निंग पारी हो रही है इस वक्त। 37 रन 17 गेंदों में, इस ओवर से 13 रन और 2 गेंदें बची है अभी। मोहम्मद कैफ थोड़े चिंतित जरूर होंगे।
जी बिल्कुल, थोड़े परेशान तो नजर आ रहे हैं कि उनको पता है कि ये दोनों बल्लेबाज बहुत ही खतरनाक इनिंग्स खेल रहे हैं। फिर गेंद को सैनिटाइज किया जा रहा है। और लीजिए लगातार छक्के।
ऐसे लगा बहुत ऊपर गई है लेकिन बहुत दूर भी है गेंद। कमाल की पारी रही है। इस बार जो शुरुआत का प्लान था उस तरफ गैस चोट भी नहीं, लेकिन जिस लय में असगर अफगान है, दूर थी गेंद, ऊंची जरूर गई है लेकिन आराम से कैरी कर गई।
और एक और चौका, 3 लगातार छक्के और उसके बाद चौका। बहुत ही महंगा ओवर इस बार गुजरा। 17 ओवर खत्म और एशिया लायंस 157 पर 3। ये देखिए ग्राफ देखें, जितना ओवर ज्यादा जा रहे हैं उतना ही ग्राफ बढ़ा जा रहा है। एशिया लायंस बड़ी खूबसूरती से ये इनिंग्स खेल रहे हैं। और अब ऊपर तरंगा की बारी। लीजिए, पहली गेंद पर छक्का।
बड़ी आसानी से हमने देखा पूरी इनिंग्स में तरंगा की टाइमिंग कमाल की रही है। असगर अफगान ने शुरुआत की थी और ये गेम बिल्कुल चेंज होते हुए कह रहे थे 200 के पास पहुंचना चाहिए। इस तरह खेलते रहे तो 200 के ऊपर चले जाएगी स्कोर।
लीजिए, बहुत ही बड़ी विकेट। काफी अफसोस होगा एशिया लायंस को, ये विकेट चली गई उनकी। ऊपर तरंगा एक और छक्का मारना चाह रहे थे।
बहुत बड़ी विकेट और एक डॉट गेंद। अमन ओझा स्टंप के पास आए थे पिछली गेंद के बाद। बल्लेबाज क्रीज से खेलना चाहता था, अंदरूनी किनारा। बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट विकेट, लेकिन एक कमाल की पारी। फिर से एक बार उपकुल तरंगा 72 बनाकर आउट। 163 पर 4।
तो लीजिए, कप्तान मिसबाउल हक आए हैं बल्लेबाजी करने। ऊपर तरंगा की विकेट बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट थी। मिसबाउल हक 47 इनकी एज है और 3 मैचेस खेल चुके हैं अभी तक इस सीरीज में।
शुरुआत छक्के से हुई थी इस ओवर की, लेकिन एक विकेट और अब डॉट गेंद। विकेट लेके आप बच सकते हो, और बहुत बड़ा विकेट है।
जी बिल्कुल, मानना चाह रहे थे मगर अंदरूनी किनारा लगती हुई गेंद विकेट की जानिब। भंडारी गेंदबाजी करने आएंगे, खिंची हुई गेंद, मगर सिर्फ एक ही रन मिलेगा। अब मिसबाह को चाहिए कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा असगर अफगान को बारी दे, क्योंकि इस ओवर के बाद सिर्फ 12 गेंदें बाकी हैं और जिस तरीके की फॉर्म चल रही है असगर की, वो ही टीम को लेके जा सकते हैं 200 के करीब।
अच्छी वापसी की है इस ओवर में अमित भंडारी ने।
शॉट तो अच्छा था मगर सीधा फील्डर के जानिब। जी आपने कहा बहुत ही आला वापसी की, पहला गेंद पे छक्का खाया था उपुल तरंगा से, और उसके बाद बल्लेबाजों को चुप किया हुआ इन्होंने।
अगर अच्छा फिनिश कर सकते हैं ओवर, बेहतरीन ओवर होगा ये, इंपॉर्टेंट ओवर है ये मैच में। डॉट गेंद, आखिरी गेंद, 165 पर 4।
तो कप्तान कैफ ने सिर्फ 6 गेंदबाज इस्तेमाल किए हैं अभी तक। सबसे अच्छी गेंदबाजी मुनाफ और भंडारी ने की है, तो उन्होंने सिर्फ 7 रन दिखाए हैं अपने ओवरों में। अब आए हैं मुनाफ पटेल। से वो चाह रहे थे कि वो हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट मारे, लगा नहीं।
जिस फॉर्म में है, लग भी ज्यादा जाए, थोड़ी गेंद ज्यादा उनके तरफ थी। शुरुआत अच्छी मुनाफ पटेल की। आपने कहा कि मिसबाह को उनको स्ट्राइक देना होगा, लेकिन उतनी गेंदें बची नहीं है। आई थिंक 11 गेंदें, जरूर टी ऑफ करना होगा मिसबाह को भी।
जी बिल्कुल, टी ऑफ तो करना होगा मगर इतना आसान नहीं है। जब काफी टाइम से आपने खेला नहीं होता क्रिकेट, तो आते ही छक्का चौका मारना इतना आसान नहीं है। अगर ये होते 25 साल के और खेल रहे होते फिर बनता है। अगर जी ये लेजेंड्स क्रिकेट है तो वो भी ध्यान रखना पड़ता है।
और ठीक गेंदे की है मुनाफ पटेल ने पिच में, बिल्कुल सही, आसान नहीं। आप इतने सालों से क्रिकेट खेलते नहीं हो। टॉस में उन्होंने जरूर कहा कि उनको लग नहीं रहा है कि उन्होंने क्रिकेट खेला नहीं है इतने दिनों से।
जी बिल्कुल, अगर अब ये चौथा मैच आ रहा है टूर्नामेंट का, काफी यूज्ड टू हो गए होंगे, दिमाग, बॉडी, मसल्स। देखते हैं असगर अफगान क्या करते हैं मुनाफ पटेल के खिलाफ। मुझे लगता है धीमी गति की गेंद ही डालेंगे मुनाफ। लीजिए, आउट तो दे दिया है मगर मुझे लगा ये आउट नहीं है। असगर अफगान ने बिल्कुल जैसी अपील हुई उन्होंने डीआरएस ले लिया।
जी, आवाज जरूर आई थी, लेकिन ऐसे लगा कि गेंद निकल गई थी बल्ला आने के पहले।
जी मेरे ख्याल से लगा है कि उन्होंने बल्ला जमीन पे मारा है उसी वक्त जिस वक्त गेंद बल्ले के पास से निकल गई, और उसी आवाज की वजह से मेरे ख्याल से अंपायर ने आउट दे दिया। देखिए पैर तो ठीक है,
नो बॉल तो नहीं है। ईगल गेंद, ये बड़ी अच्छी गेंद थी। एक लिया था, बिल्कुल क्रीज में पीछे की तरफ चले गए थे, बैट को छूकर गई है।
जी ऐसा लगा है कि पैड को छूती हुई गई, तो इसका मतलब है अल्ट्रा एज देखेंगे थर्ड अंपायर पहले। अल्ट्रा एज पे तो कुछ नजर नहीं आ रहा। जी तो अब देखते हैं, ले ये नॉट आउट। मेरे ख्याल से ये बिल्कुल ठीक डिसीजन लिया गया है थर्ड अंपायर ने। असगर अफगान ने तो फौरन DRS ले लिया था, क्योंकि उनको पता था बल्ले पे नहीं छुई इनकी गेंद। 2 गेंदें बाकी हैं 19वें ओवर में।
वाइड गेंद, लेकिन ज्यादा दूर नहीं होगी ये लेग स्टंप से। कोई मार्जिन नहीं होता गेंदबाज को T20 या वनडे क्रिकेट में। जबरदस्त ओवर रहा है ये मुनाफ का। ये फिर से फील्ड की तरफ देखते हैं, आवाज जरूर आई थी लेकिन शायद हल्का सा पैड से पास होते हुए आवाज आई थी, बल्ले को बिल्कुल नहीं लगी थी गेंद।
लीजिए चौका, आखिरी गेंद पर, माफ कीजिएगा 5वीं गेंद पर चौका, और असगर अफगान के शानदार 50 रन।
क्या कमाल की इनिंग रही है ये। एपन सिर्फ 23 गेंदों में, जरूरत भी थी एशिया अलायंस को। आखिरी गेंद बची है, फिर भी एक वाइड होने के बावजूद बहुत अच्छा ओवर रहा है मुनाफ पटेल का।
एक बार फिर मारना चाह रहे थे, मगर सिर्फ एक ही रन मिलेगा इस बाबत। ऐसे अच्छी गेंदबाजी की मुनाफ पटेल ने। 19 ओवर खत्म, एशिया 11 173 पंचार। Bat like this. लीजिए क्या गेंद, क्या बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं असगर अफगान। अब आखिरी ओवर शुरू होने वाला है, और शुरुआत तो की छक्के से।
बहुत अच्छा पिछला ओवर रहा है, फिनिश अच्छी चाहिए थी इंडिया महाराजास को, लेकिन शुरुआत में कीपर आगे जरूर खड़े, उनसे दूर करना चाहते हैं, क्योंकि जो भी उनकी तरफ गिरी है गेंद, इस बार छुट्टी होने के बावजूद ये बड़ी जबरदस्त इनिंग्स रही है।
जी बिल्कुल, और ये आखिरी ओवर की शुरुआत के लिए असगर अफगान खड़े हैं बिल्कुल ठीक एंड पे। 5 गेंदें बाकी हैं, कप्तान कैफ और भंडारी बातचीत कर रहे हैं, और तब्दीली हुई है फील्ड में। फाइन लेग पीछे ले लिया, और ऑफसाइड का स्वीपर ऊपर। मगर जो भी फील्ड बदलो उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा, क्योंकि छक्का खाओगे।
या बिल्कुल, आप फील्डर बाउंड्री के बाहर नहीं रख सकते। कमाल की शुरुआत रही है इस ओवर में। और सिंगल लेने की जरूरत भी नहीं है। 6 बॉल असगर अफगान को ही खेलने चाहिए इस ओवर के। बेहतरीन शॉट ये भी।
खड़ी हो गई गेंद, इस बार लगा नहीं बल्ले पर। तो असगर अफगान तो चाह रहे थे 2 रन बनाना, बल्ला छूट गया उनके हाथों से, रन आउट होते होते बच गए।
और सही सोच थी उनकी कि 2 रन लेकर स्ट्राइक पर आना चाहते थे। आई थिंक मिसबाह को कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं था 2 रन भागने में। अच्छा थ्रो होता तो शायद आउट भी हो जाते। मिसबाह अब स्ट्राइक पर।
और इसी वजह से मिसबाह चाह रहे थे कि असगर रुको, मुझे भी बल्ला घुमाने दो।
या बिल्कुल कह रहे थे कि मुझे भी एंजॉय करने दो, कप्तान है। बहुत कम तेज आउटफील्ड है ये, इसके बावजूद के लॉन्ग ऑन लॉन्ग ऑफ है। ऐसे ही पिच पर गिरी गेंद और तेज गति से निकल गई।
और सीधा स्टुअर्ट बिनी के जानिब मिड विकेट पे। तो लीजिए आखिरी गेंद आने वाली है और सामने खड़े हैं असगर अफगान। वो तो चाहेंगे छक्के से खत्म करें ये इनिंग्स। मेरे ख्याल से भंडारी चाहेंगे एकदम जड़ में गेंद को डालना।
और अच्छा स्कोर हुआ 191 आखिरी गेंद।
और इस बार दूसरा रन बनाना चाह रहे हैं और मुकम्मल कर लिया मिसबाह उल हक ने। तो लीजिए 2 रन बने आखिरी गेंद पर और एशिया लायंस 193 बना लिए अपने 20 ओवरों में। सिर्फ 4 विकेटें गंवाई उन्होंने। सबसे शानदार इनिंग असगर अफगान और उपल तरंगा ने खेली आज। मोहम्मद कैफ मुतमईन होंगे। 193 अच्छा स्कोर है, मगर उनको पता है कि इस ग्राउंड में 200-210 के करीब ही अच्छा स्कोर होता है अगर आप जीतेंगे ये गेम।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल। आई थिंक 200 के करीब कोई भी स्कोर आपको अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करनी होती है, चाहे पिच कितना भी अच्छा हो, और जरूर यहाँ रन बनते हैं। असगर अफगान की इनिंग्स की वजह से 193 तक पहुंचे। कुल तरंगा ने जरूर बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी की, लेकिन एक अच्छे फिनिश की जरूरत थी एशिया लायंस को। 72 रन तरंगा के बहुत ही बेहतरीन पारी थी। मोहम्मद यूसुफ 26, लेकिन वो 69 रन असगर अफगान। सिर्फ 28 गेंदों में 69 रन, उसकी वजह से 193 तक पहुंचे। साझेदारियां पुल तरंगा और मोहम्मद यूसुफ की 78 रन की, और तरंगा और असगर अफगान की 56, और फिर मिसबाह और असगर अफगान 30 सिर्फ 17 गेंदों में। इंपॉर्टेंट था वो अच्छा फिनिश मिलना।
और जी सिर्फ 6 गेंदबाज इस्तेमाल किए कप्तान कैफ ने। मुनाफ पटेल सिर्फ 3 ओवर डाल सके, मगर मेरे ख्याल से सबसे अच्छी गेंदबाजी सालवी और भंडारी ने की, जिन्होंने 2 विकेटें ले ली टीम महाराजास के लिए। और ऊपर तरंगा आए हैं बातें करने।
With me, Taranga. Well done. I wanted to say congratulations. You certainly be on a roll, right?
Yeah, thank you very much, first of all.
And what was your mindset today? 3 days in a row, you've been performing so well.
It is, I think, especially for me, I think I had to bat through the inning. That was my plan, and I think it's the team plan as well. So I'm so glad I had done really well all 3 games.
And what's your fitness regime?
Sorry?
Fitness regime.
Fitness?
Yeah. What do you do?
It is either like I have been playing domestic cricket, like not like other these legends. Like even I retired from international cricket. Recently, I played domestic cricket in Sri Lanka. So
And when you're not playing cricket and you have to work out, what do you do?
then I think I had to like, especially train hard and like run, gym. Even like last 2 years because of COVID, we didn't play much.
Yeah.
So that time also I was like training, especially with like my fitness side.
Well, whatever you're doing, it's certainly working. Congratulations, you performed very well. So good luck to you and the boys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
तो लीजिए ये थे उपल तरंगा और इंडियन महाराजास का ये है टारगेट 194 बनाने पड़ेंगे 20 ओवर में तो हम आपको मिलते हैं थोड़ी वक्त के बाद
I think they won't allow, I think. Today. What reason, I don't know. Audience is not allowed today. Rest of the match. Last 3 games they came.
अच्छा खेल गया यार और उसने शॉट अच्छे मारे हैं वर्टिकल बैक ये दोनों हाँ तरंगा और ये दोनों यार अभी तो रिटायर हुए हम लोग यार 2019 तक ना हमने एक बनाया हुआ वहां पे ना अब मूव टू ऑक्सफोर्ड माय डॉटर इज स्टडीइंग देयर सो मैं लंदन से आई सोल्ड माय प्रॉपर्टी एंड वी मूव टू ऑक्सफोर्ड आई लिव देयर उधर 2016 से ना हमने उधर बनाया हुआ है वी प्ले 7 मैचेस एवरी ईयर ना ये मैचेस वाले डिफरेंट क्लब्स यूरोप में और इंग्लैंड में 2019 तक रेगुलर थे उसके बाद कोविड की वजह से बिल्कुल रुके अब पता क्या है अब दिल भी नहीं करता और गोल्फ यार जस्ट गोल्फ
अभी लगा पड़ा रहता है ये और अजीत और सचिन समझ भी नहीं आता
नहीं एक दफा खेलनी शुरू कर दो ना इट्स द मोस्ट लेट्स गो
नमस्कार फिर से शामिल हो रहे हैं यहाँ पे एशिया लायंस और इंडिया महाराजास के मैच में एशिया लायंस ने 193 बनाए हैं 4 विकेट के नुकसान पे और क्या पारी खेली है तरंगा असगर मिसबा असगर और तरंगा मोहम्मद यूसुफ जब 11 ओवर थे तब 70 ऑड रन थे और उसके बाद 9 ओवर में 93 रन
और कितने अच्छे बॉलिंग फिगर्स थे और सारे खराब कर दिए असगर अफगान ने और मैं समझता हूं कि तरंगा ने बहुत अच्छी इनिंग्स खेली लेकिन जो तब्दील किया है सारा सिचुएशन
The timing was it's a high-scoring ground. That's wonderful, Taranga. Paris to Bhandari. But Asghar Afghan carried on.
Yeah, good last over, wasn't it? Couple of sixes. And like you say, the total is on the board. Even though we've seen bigger totals chased down, it's on there. Again, another man who has only recently retired from international cricket and probably will still play a lot of franchise cricket around the world. A lot on the leg side. %.
Wonderful, Taranga. Paris to Bhandari.
And it's, have a look at the fastest 50s and you are not seeing things, even though He has travelled over to play in the Pakistan Super League. He'll be listening and he'll be texting me in a minute saying, come on, you knew I could bat. Yes, I have seen you, Imran, get 50 before. And yes, it was against me. You want me to say that live on TV? Well, that's not very hard. 19 balls for his 50, which saw a magnificent run chase. They chased down 209 and got there in the last over. Ashgar Afghan with a 23 ball 50. Kevin Peterson in that run chase got a 26 ball, and Kevin O'Brien with that 95 on their first game. Expect more of them if you're watching this How's That Legends League cricket tournament. There's still at least another 3 games, 2 group games to go with it, and then the final is due on Saturday. Who will be involved in that? Get involved. Tell us what you think. Any social media, whether it's to somebody personally in the commentary box or whoever, get involved. Who do you think you want to see on Saturday, the 29th of January, in the final here at the Oman Cricket Academy? Just joining us, this has been the schedule so far. First game was won by the Indian Maharajas. Asia Lions beat the World Giants their first outing, and then the World Giants chased down that massive 209. That 50 from Imran Tahir saw them home, and this is the game now. A couple of more league games, match 5 and 6, which are back-to-back games for the World Giants, and then that final on the 29th. Good to see him back. Had a game off, didn't he, Shoaib Akhtar? Never stops talking with Tyler Murray-Durrant. Never stops. He is a live wire and always has been the same. Great to see this man. You'd have had some duels, would you? You must have faced him, had you?
Never been pleasant.
Did he pitch it up?
Not that I remember. I couldn't see him on too much of it. He's been warming up plenty today. Be an important innings this for them.
The problem is, when you play Pakistan, you accept that you're going to face quick bowling. You know, the likes of Shoaib Akhtar, Waqar Younis, Wasim Akram. But unfortunately for English first-class cricketers, we got to see him even more when he played for Durham, so it was even worse. Best economy rates so far, Shoaib Akhtar at the top, which he'll enjoy, hence why that little smirk on his face on the right-hand side. But ultimately, he loved bowling quick, and was quick. Just waiting for players just to get themselves ready. A little break now.
Yeah, the last thing the Asia Lions wanted was to stand around after warming up for about 10 minutes.
Shubna Bhosley on the right-hand side, India's youngest female umpire, if you're just joining us, and Hamari Farah, who's the first Pakistan female umpire. They've had a fantastic tournament. 4 lady umpires, Renee Montgomery, who is from Hong Kong, the 3rd umpire, and Lauren Agenbag, who's South Africa's first T20 international umpire. She's the 4th. Chandra Fritz, who's the former South African international, is the match referee as well, and is a match referee for all the games here. Right then, if you weren't with us at the top of the show, there's been a little bit going on in social media with that man on your left-hand side, Wasim Jaffer, who has been having a little bit of to and fro-ing with the former England captain Michael Vaughan, and Michael Vaughan mentioned about his naught that he got in his last game, and Wasim Jaffer, which is always like Wasim Jaffer, came back and said, I've watched one of your master classes, and that's why perhaps I got out for naught. So let's see what he can do tonight. I'm sure wherever Michael is, I think he's in Australia, he'll be watching this. He has to be watching this. Watches all the games. Why wouldn't you? Indian Maharajas, if you're just joining us, need 194 runs to win. 120 deliveries. Should be a cracker.
And even even though the scores were chased in the previous 3 games. India Maharajas are going to have to bat very well to get to that 194. Asia Lions look keen. They've been out there for a while.
Well, you know, when you get to a certain age, once you're warm, that's it. If you get cold, you've got to go in. And that's it. Now, this is a sight that every cricket fan loves to see. Shoaib Akhtar off his run. Wasim Jaffer will be hoping that he can get off the mark and he can get somewhere near that best. Naeem Ojo with that massive 100. In the first game, he's up against one of the best, one of the quickest ever. Up there, Shoaib Akhtar. He will tell you he's the quickest ever, of course he will. But he's ready. He wants the umpire to say go. He does not want to hang around too much longer. Here we go then, all set to go. 194 is the total. I'm going to describe that as a loosener.
Yeah, a gentle one. Looked okay whilst he was warming up. Sure, we'll see a couple a bit quicker than that. India Maharajas are off the mark.
Here we go, Wasim Jaffer. Oh, there you go, Michael Vaughan. Comment on that on social media. Let's see if we're going to show a little replay of this. What would Michael Vaughan say about this forward defensive? Looked good to me, Ajit Agarkar.
Looked perfect. At the moment, I think his worry is to get off the mark. Seen him score heaps of runs for Mumbai.
Oh, he's dropped. He is dropped. His heart must have been in his mouth. I'm sure he's inside thinking, please, please, please. Michael Vaughan would have been straight on social media.
And the fielder got there as well. Looked like he was running away from him. Couldn't hold on to it. And he fell to the ground. Gets away, Wasim Jaffer.
Mohamed Rafiq, who's only just arrived. Not easy. Just arrived, it's a sandy outfield, you're trying to get your legs going, trying to get warm. To drop catch, Wasim Jaffer's happy, I can tell you.
Invariably happens, isn't it? After that banter, that's called a wide and late. For all that banter that he's been having, last thing you need is for mid-off to run back and take a blinder.
Just getting loose, you can just tell he's just starting to kick his legs a bit more here. Just starting to run in a bit harder. Not easy for him, got a little bit of a knee problem. He's had that for a while, but he just wants to play. Keen to play.
You can see he's struggling a bit. Just he didn't play the previous game. Still quite keen to run in. Quiet start for the Maharajas.
I don't know who's laughing harder, the umpire, the bowler or the batsman. It's 4 without loss. How's that top fantasy players of the tournament so far? Match 4, actually this match, apologies, of the Legends League cricket tournament. That's got, easy for me to say, that's got Afghan with 105 points for that 50. Taranga, get involved, download the app. Sacred, who bowled really well in his last game. A little bit of swing, got a lovely wrist. Looks strong, doesn't he? Like he's still working hard on his fitness. Oh, nice. That is nice. That's not going to be easy. You just tell it, just watch his wrist position. He's clever with his wrist position.
Looks like he's been playing a bit of cricket. First ball, right on the money. Little nip back. This could be hard work with the new ball. Wasim Jafar's trying to reach everything.
He's going at everything. All he's seeing is Michael Vaughan at the moment. Oh, shot. That's a shot. Had a little bit of a chance. That's a lovely little flick off the legs and runs away for his first boundary.
I think looked a bit happier when there was a bit more pace. I think Shoaib a little bit slower in his first over. This one nicely bowled into the pitch. All he does is helps it on its way. There is a deep square leg, but went way behind. First boundary of the innings.
Oh, quick single now. Wow. Oh, he's on it tonight. He is on it tonight, Wasim Jaffer, let me tell you. I could see it in the interview. Steely eyes at me, looking at me. Steely eyes at me, looking at me.
Pitches an off, leaves him sharply.
This is an Agaga special, this is you in your pomp. In the air.
Plenty behind the ball from Kulasekara.
Oh, big shout, big shout, big shout, big shout given. Will he refer it? He's referred it. He's absolutely referred it. I think he thinks it's too high. It looks close, and remember the umpire's call, because it's given out. If Michael Vaughan's watching, I know what he wants.
He's a tall guy, Wasim. Again, nips back sharply. Didn't even wait to ask Namanoja if he should review it. He's not thinking about it at all. Just went straight for it. Front foot's fine. Well behind the line. Look very straight.
Now watch the seam. Look at that seam. A little bit of a wobble seam, so it can go both ways. This way just seams back. Where does it hit him? Top of the pad. He's a tall man, Wasim Jaffer, I'd say about 6'1". So whether this is going over the top or maybe clipping the bails, there's definitely no bat involved.
Like you said, because it's been given out, and if it's clipping any part of the stump, the decision will stay. Looks high from that angle. He is a little bit outside his crease as well.
Whatever the outcome of this, I don't think this is a bad decision by the umpire. The fact that she gave it out, Shubna Bosley gave it out. I don't think when you look at that, one as a bowler, as a batter, of course, he'll say not out. That's not a bad decision. It's just whether this now, it'll tell you, hits in line, does it clip the top of the bails? No. Bounce. So ultimately, you could see why it was given out, but some ways when it's hit the flat, it's going over. There we go. So change the decision, not out. End of the over, 11 without loss. Just a couple of overs gone then in this run chase. 194 has been set by Misbah Haq's Asia Lions. Remember, every team has won just one game. Played a couple of games each, won one game. So at the moment, the tournament is alive. I think he said to his captain, just keep me bowling, because if you stop, I'm not coming back. Not sure you'll see this too many times in Shoaib Akhtar's career. Fine leg and third man up in the circle.
That's probably the only time he's done it.
Third and fine leg up. And deep square, deep cover out.
Not sure his knee's enjoying that.
Yeah, he's clearly struggling, we know that, hence why he didn't play that second game. So just trying to get through it, just trying to get warm, get it straight. Yeah, like that.
See a few towels out there. Maybe a little dewy. See, not pounding in as he used to.
Up and over, could be a chance, is a chance. He may be a bit slower, but he still takes important wickets. And it's the end of Naeem Oja. It's a big wicket.
Absolutely creamed it. We spoke about it. Deep square leg and deep point on the fence. Shot and he's crashed it. Naman Oja, 140 in the previous game. It's a very, very good catch that Ajanta Mendes
great to see the reaction of a wicket. Just you can own these moments on 50+ legends in the form of NFTs. Only on Rario, our official digital collectibles partner. Brilliant to see. He's off his long one. Here we go. He's ahead of steam here. Yeah, there we go. He just doesn't want it to be given a wide. End of the over. Who will be smiling at the end? Will it be Misbah-ul-Haq? Will it be Mohammed Kaif? 18 for 1, still need another 176. The Maharajis off 102 deliveries. Thurisekera for his second over. Oh, not sure about that run.
They've been very good.
Enjoying ourselves here. That's what me and Ajit are doing. Seeing some of these legends. Your first game, how's it gone for you?
Been terrific, isn't it? Guys obviously hurting from the first couple of games, but still putting everything out there. Both teams, you can see how keen Asia Lions are tonight. Been a good start as well. Maharajas have got their work cut out. Don't see too many leaves in T20 cricket.
No, I think he left one in his first game. It was a lovely leave. But I said it was a little bit like Steve Smith's leave. Very exaggerated. Steve Smith likes to bring in his back leg though, doesn't he? Badrinath just yats it. Hands high. No ball. Lovely. Lovely bowling.
That's proper bowling, that. Don't think he's missed his spot too many times in these 10 balls that Thurisekera's bowled. Good seam, good length, just going away a little bit, enough zip behind it.
Tirana with like knee pads on. Now he's a long way down. He's a long way down. It's a good decision. Long way down. They may refer it, but I think Badrinath got a long way down here. Misbah. Oh, he's going for it.
He was a long way down. There's a good chance that he's probably gotten outside the line of off stump. He was that far down the pitch.
It's how far he gets down, because once you get past a certain length down, then you cannot be LBW. It's 2.5, 3 meters. Something like that. That's fine. Badrinath comes down. I don't think there's a problem with height. Maybe it's hit him on the knee. Roll. Where is he? 5-foot line.
That's a long way for the ball to travel. I don't think there was any edge. Otherwise, I've even thought of it, and that close to the bowler you would have seen it. Looks fairly straight here, but that's still got a long way to travel, that ball.
Well, you can see the 5-foot line there. There are the two lines that bowlers have to keep when they're running down or following through down a certain passage between the stumps. They can't be over that line. So definitely 5 foot down. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Umpire's call over 3 meters, so 3 meters. Was going on to hit the stumps.
Right? No. Right? What? He will stay back? Yeah, he will stay back.
Good decision, absolutely. And the reason why all the players are saying out, out, not out, because of the fact Badrinath was over 3 meters down. Good decision again.
Yeah, good call. Not such a bad review either. We're still hitting the stumps, so they retain that review. It's umpire's call. Ball well, Kulasekara.
Pulled away, gets it past Misbah, and I think we'll go on and get a boundary. So a good end to the over for Badrinath. 5 runs from it, 23 for 1. How's that, top fantasy players? Match 4. Remember, download the How's That app. Get involved. Pick your players, not just of the games, of the tournament. We want to hear. Get involved. 50 for Asghar Afghan, 50 again for Taranga. Have a look at that last ball. Just dragged down a little bit by Kulasekara. And just got it past Misbah, who dived but was never going to stop that. Dilhara Fernando bowled a beautiful, I remember, slower ball, split fingers, and a lot of batsmen with that. Good start, ball straight. Wasim Jaffer, bit of timing.
I always had that, Wasim. It's a lot of time to play shots, and even though this was full, just raced off his bat. I don't think he's even tried to hit that. Very full from Dilara. Excellent timing.
I want him to get runs so he can go back at Michael Vaughan. I so want him to get some runs. Shot. That's a nice shot. You're right. I think he does enjoy a bit of pace, gets in good positions, and puts it away. Another boundary, back to back.
Naman Oja was a big wicket. It's big innings for Wasim Jaffer. They've got to get to this score. Maharajas again short and just to get some bat on it. Good start to this over.
And again, and again. 3 on the trot for Wasim Jaffer. He'll be wanting Michael Vaughan to talk to him every day.
That's thumped. Previous one just used the pace. This one kind of goes a little bit short. And oh, this one's absolutely smashed it. Wasim Jaffer starting to look good. 3 forced to start that over. Needed a big over here in this power play. They're getting one.
Thought they may have gone up for a shout there. I know that it was looked like with his action it's going to go down. Gets a leg bite. Let's have a look at this again. Look, he goes all the way across. Yeah, it was going down. Even though that angle is slightly not straight, that angle on that replay. A straighter replay from right behind may show it's a bit straighter. Oh, gets it past, went for the Yorker. This has been a good over for India Maharajis. 4 boundaries so far.
Been the perfect over. Again loses direction. Fernando. In the power play, just the 2 fielders outside the ring. Got to get something on it. Goes for the Yorker. The direction's not right. 17 now this over.
Yeah, and we've still got an over left in the power play as well. What's this last ball bringing? Oh, it's hitting. It's actually hitting. Could be out. I reckon this is out. I reckon you can rub your arm as much as you want, Badrinath, but I think this comes off your glove as well. Little chat between the 2 umpires. Chatting maybe to see, did it carry? Yes. What do you think? Shall we go up to the 3rd umpire just to check? Yeah. Just having a chat, and I don't mind this. Just get it right. That's it. Absolutely. Well, the soft signal was not out. So the soft signal is not out. Now, whether it's not out because she doesn't think the ball is carried, or whether she's given it not out because she doesn't think Badrinath has hit it, I'm not too sure. It's a difficult one because it's a referral for a clean catch, we're being told. So that's what she is checking. So that will go through the process again. So this is the delivery. Like I said, glove. That to me, Ajit, looks like a glove.
It does. And it looked like, oh, it certainly has brushed, or looks that way. Hit his shoulder for sure after that. Does take a bit of the glove. Probably have a look with the ultra edge.
So just remember, it's being given not out with a soft signal. So the 3rd umpire has to have conclusive evidence that, one, I think we know there that the ball has hit the glove, and the 3rd umpire will just make sure, and that's why you're seeing all these different replays, just to make sure, and then we will move on to the catch. There is the catch. No problem with that. So the 3rd umpire will communicate her information to the on-field. And it's been put on the big screen, so the decision is out. So the decision took a little while, but the right decision, and that's important for when everything is there and put in place, that the right decision was made. So Badrinath goes to 9, Maharaj is 40 for 2. Captain then. Captain comes to the crease. We saw exactly and this is the end of Badrinath, who was caught with a little bit of a quick delivery that showed that the ball had just flicked his glove onto his shoulder. Good catch by Dilshan. And it has brought Mohammed Kaif to the crease. It was the last ball of the over, so 5 overs gone 40 for 2. And the last over looks like it's going to be bowled by spin. Cape in this tournament so far, 95 runs, strike rate of 113.53. Top score in that massive partnership between Oja and himself. The losing side. Beautiful scenes here. Drone high up above Oman Cricket Academy.
It is one of the prettiest grounds around. Even at this time in the night, it's just a beautiful shot there. Ahmed Rafiq now.
Straight away, bit of bounce. Bit of spin as well. All of a sudden, thinking should they have a slip? Mohammed Rafiq is too close. Dilshan.
It was a tough bowler to get away in white ball cricket. Bowl straight every now and then. There was a bit of help in the pitch, did spin, and that pace that he bowled wasn't as easy to get down the pitch either.
Oh, gets it past Murali. Murali thought about diving, but I'm sure Rafiq is having a look at Murali saying, come on, I'd dive off your bowling. No, he's struggling with a bit of a groin injury. Murali.
Thought of diving for about half a second.
I think he's going to be a change of field, and I think that's probably right to put long on to long off, and then switch Murali over to mid on. Short probably should have been put away, because once he gets past the infield, it will race away. Sanat Jayasuriya, who just arrived yesterday. Well bowled.
Really well bowled that. 4 of that over. Got a spin. Just looks stunning. Sanat Jayasuriya will soon play.
When you see them sort of shots, it just gives you that little bit of should have played. And then when you see all the injuries and you think how stiff they look, you think, thank God I didn't. End of the power play, 45 for 2. .45 for 2 then is where the Indian Maharajas find themselves at the moment. It's the end of the power play. So 149 runs off 84 deliveries. Dilhara Fernando with his second over. It's expensive in his first, 16. I'm just going to go and have a little rest in a darkened room. We'll take you through the next 10 overs. Amir Sahil and Anjan Chopra.
Thank you, Dominic. Yeah, he was very expensive, no doubt about it, in his first over, Dilara Fernando. But he redeemed himself by picking up a wicket. Hasn't started off quite nicely in this over too. He's been leaking runs. That's a worry for the captain. But this man in the picture, Wasim Jaffer, is looking very good. Timing the ball quite nicely. Farming the gaps. Picking up occasional singles to complement those boundaries.
Yeah, I like the word redemption for Dilara Fernando. That was a sharp bouncer. Never easy for a batter. Especially Badrinath, who hasn't had the best of outing in the last couple of games, fighting for the India Maharajas. And then you just get going, get a 10 of 8, and then you get a sharp ball targeted at your head.
And especially with the fact the ball wasn't that short. Kicked up from an awkward length. But Badrinath didn't have the answer. And that's what happened in the power play. Always had the control. But Wasim Jaffer kept on hitting the ball into the gaps. That was the first wicket. Picked up through Shoaib Akhtar. He's enjoying a good run of form. Wasim Jaffer has employed that pull stroke very effectively.
No. Looking at Wasim Jaffer, he's got so much of time to play his shots. He's patient, he's timing the ball well. 7 boundaries already in his 34. Yes, he scored a lot of runs, tons and buckets of runs in Indian domestic cricket. Of course, played for India too. To see him have so much of time to construct an innings is class.
He's a conventional batsman, all right. But even in this format, where everybody thinks a hard hitter is required, a batsman like him has value, can bring value to the side. He's been reliant on the timing, he's been looking to place the ball, maneuver the length, and he's been successful. Yes, he was given a life. In the first over he faced, Rafiq wasn't